Hi guys, in this video we'll discuss sweep generator in detail. You can see here in this scene I have created number of splines, and now let us add the sweep object in the scene. For that you need to go to this extrude tool in the command palette, and here you need to press and hold the left mouse button and then choose this sweep tool. On choosing the sweep tool, you can see the sweep object is added to this object manager, and now I need to drag the desired splines to this sweep object. Suppose I drag first floor spline to this sweep object. By adding only one spline, you can see nothing has changed in this scene. And now when I add one more spline to this sweep object, you can see the difference. Now you can see this we can call as first object, and this is the second object. So first object is swept along this second spline path. It can be, the second spline can be called as a path, and this is the spline that is swept across this path. Now let us zoom in over here, and here now I will make some modifications in sweep parameters so that we can understand it better. For that I will first select the sweep object in the object manager, and here I will first reduce this end growth spinner value. Now you can see the flower shape along this circle. Now the end growth of this circle is reduced, so you can see the flower shape clearly. Like this you can modify the parameters of sweep generator. Now I am just reducing the scale, that is the end scale of this sweep object. If I increase it, you can see now. Similarly, you can change its rotation like this. You can change the start growth like this. You can change the parameters of this sweep object. Then if you go to this caps button, you can see I can clear this checkbox to remove the cap. I can clear this checkbox also to remove this cap also. Now if I again select them, then again like in other generators and like in bevel option, here bevel parameters are there which you can modify. Let me just zoom in over here. Now when I change the bevel parameters, you can see the change in the bevel shape. You can change the bevel shape as per your requirement. You can increase or decrease the bevel segments to get desired smoothness. So like this you can change the parameters of this sweep object in the attribute manager to modify this sweep object. Now if I go to this flower spline and if I change its inner or outer radius, you can see the difference in the sweep object. Similarly, you can select this circle and you can change its radius to modify the sweep object. Now you can see here 3 more splines are there that I have created. Now let us zoom in on these splines. I will again use the sweep generator, but this time I will use 3 splines. So now let me add one more sweep object from this flyout. Now I will add circle, this second circle to this sweep object. Then I will add this spline to this sweep object. Now you can see the sweep object is created as that of earlier sweep object. And now what I will do, I will just add this spline 1 object also to this sweep object over here. Here now you can see the sweep object is modified as per the third spline object added. You can choose the sweep object Again, you can modify the parameters of sweep object using this caps area, both bevels area. You can go to this object button and change these parameters also, or you can individually modify the parameters of these splines to modify the sweep object's shape. So this way you can use this sweep generator for splines to create complex models in Cinema 4D. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching.